5 lights out, and away we go.
Laserslav is up to P3. He had a gigantic start.
Meanwhile, Renault coming around the outside, folks. Renault has taken the lead of the race.
They're all going through turn 7 side by side. This is insane.
One of the tightest fields we've ever seen.
Goes for the box now.
Get Noah very close to Laser, folks. It's going to be a photo finish.
Hello, folks, and welcome to the Hungary FC1 Hungary Grand Prix. This year, we got something real special for you, because it's not only the Hungarian Grand Prix, it's the Hungarian Grand Prix with elevation. Yeah, that's right, you heard that right. We got a mod that makes it so that you can drive up and down blocks and you keep the speed. And the FC1 drivers this year will be driving on that today. So, we got a few things ready for you. But first, quali is already almost underway. We started a little bit late, had to still do a few stuff. But, oh yeah, I'm even getting with some stuff. Just events. Thank you, Jolly. FC1, it's the most horrible name to. Alright, so quali is gonna be on its way anytime now. Afterwards, I got a few things for you. One is an actual lap. We're gonna see an actual lap for Hungaroring, driven by Makusin, who's actually leading right now and should be in his grid position. Where is he? Is he back here? Yeah, it seems so. They're back.
We're about to start. We're about to start.
It seems people are being.
Rocket. I'm about to cook. What?
Okay, alright. Okay. I think we can hit it. Quali in 1 minute. Okay. In a 1 minute, I'll show you a little bit of the track, shall we? So the Hungaroring. A lap is around 1 minute 50 long. The pits are around, you lose around 25 seconds. We're gonna be doing, my guess that we're gonna be doing, like 16 laps? I don't know, nobody told me this, which sucks. Anyways, I guess we'll check out how Mukusin does, shall we? Oh yeah, and this time around, we got some cameras going, which is real nice. So, let's take a, actually, let's shut this music off, shall we? There we go. So let's take a look on how Mukusin does this first ever lap. So he comes around, does turn 1, he doesn't mow on the inside, goes a little bit on the outside, which is just about perfect. As you can see him, he goes away there. He should be coming from left, and he's getting followed by a lot of people, it seems like. Because he's taking this corner, and this is a pretty easy one, going on the inside mostly. Alright, that seems pretty keen. On the downhill here, you can just stick it down the inside, because if you fall, it's packed ice speed. Now, because coming up this hill, not anything happening, and this is a very difficult turn because it has a lot of speed. He doesn't moto, and he takes it pretty well. Let's see here though, this corner. Alright, pretty nice. And he keeps a lot of speed, which is perfect. And right behind him we got Lapis, who's also doing a pretty decent lap. Now, going through here, I'm actually gonna turn off chat because it's horrible for you guys. And now we can actually see the times, and we've just got a new update. You gotta be kidding me. I can't use my comments when the chat is off. Alright, well, it seems the update. Where's Adam? Adam is in the middle of buttfuck nowhere and in the woods. And what is this guy doing? Johnny Games is making a contraption, it seems. Huh? A free pit contraption. Alright, well, we don't really care about that, do we? Makusin is gonna come across the line. And where will he end up? He's gonna set the first time. And it's going to be a 148.8, which is pretty good. Now, let's see if I am correct with the update. No. Okay, we haven't updated yet. Anyways, there's a new update that's coming pretty soon where you can actually see some more detailed stuff. But Lapis Lettuce, is now second, and he immediately mows right afterwards, which is not that good. Why is bro? I hate my mods. I fucking hate them. Please, I don't want to see waypoints. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. This is a bit of a scuff. Anyways, how are you doing, guys? Rocket. Yeah, that's true. Let's spectate Rocket for a bit. So, Rocket. I don't know if he's on a good lap. I don't actually know the quality times, which is kind of, yeah, it's kind of sad because I had him prepare a lot of stuff beforehand, which kind of sucks, and I didn't have that much time because of work. But see, Rocket, I think is for right now, it seems he's doing pretty well. Rocket is known to have a pretty good quality. It looks like he's pretty slow here, though, or that just might be a lag spike. It seems to be a lag spike, which is pretty frequent here on the Hungaroring, to be honest. And he does take a lot of curb here, though, but it seems to be fine. And is he coming up on someone else? Is that Sam in front of him? If Sam is gonna block him, that might cause a problem. Let's see here. He comes flying past.
Yeah.
And he's stalking someone, it seems. Alright. Alright. It's the free pit thing is really like, there's a ton of people here.
They wouldn't do that.
Hopefully Rocket won't get distracted. Yeah, and he is coming up on someone. That is very interesting to see. Alright, let's see it. Rocket coming across the line. Where we go? Let's see. Makuzen is still on top. He even did a better lap next time. And now Rocket, will he make it past the line? It's gonna be... No, it's not gonna be... It's gonna be it. He gets seconds. But both Rocket and Lepus are still behind Makuzen by quite a margin. Like 0.1, 0.3. That is not that good for now. Let's see though. Gustav is actually the surprise person here, because Gustav is actually pretty good. Normally... Oh yeah, and he does shoot up. But he's still behind Sam, which is, I gotta say, pretty incredible. Now, let's check out some tea times. Hungaroring. With the fastest time out. And the fastest time is actually a 1:48.3. So Makuzen is driving 0.5 of his PB. Which is, I'm telling you, is pretty crazy. And it's a correct time that he's put down though, too. And he almost tied Lepus's best time, which is, I gotta say, incredible. Because it might look really easy because these guys are good. But I'm telling you, driving like on this level is really, really difficult. Makuzen, though, finishing his final lap. Let's spectate him just a little bit. See where he ends up. He's going for a final bend. Through the final corner, corner 14. And is this an improvement? It may be or it may not be. Let's see if when he comes across the line, and he doesn't improve. Alright, but he has nothing to say about it. Now let's see if Lepus. Yeah, I should have made hotkeys for this, my bad, guys. Let's see if Lepus improves. And he does set it, the new fastest lap, and he does get it by 0.1. And he even gets a new record for himself, didn't he? Like, if you scroll up here, he gets a new PB in quali. And Lepus takes the pole position for now, even beating Makuzen, the guy that normally is known for his great time trials. That's crazy. Nido, meanwhile, gets third.
You say PB?
Nido, too, gets a PB and beats Rocket and gets third.
Blue had to say something, Nido. He was like, oh, you're P3.
That's crazy. Both players get a new PB. Makuzen is now second. And with the starting line, if it stays, because we still got a few heats going, right? If Makuzen starts second, and that will be on this side right here, he will start from the outside. So how will it play out? Because right here, we to get to the first turn, you first go on the blue ice. And then, like, there's this slowdown section right here. The problem is, if you start on the left side of the grid, you will hit this slowdown section first. And if that happens, you will lose a lot of speed. So you want to get, like, preferably you would switch from the blue eyes. Well, you switch to the packed eyes from here, like underneath this thing, so to say, and then you get the perfect corner. The problem is if there's 21 racers right here, it won't happen. So Makusen might be screwed if he gets unlucky in the first turn. We'll see though. Now let's check it out. Noah seems to be out, which horrible. Anyways, for the second we have Blue Leader, P-Town, El Sacco de Papas, Ozone, Killer Lawful T, and Sutumni. Oh, and Laserstuff. He's just down there. And let's take a look at what Blue Leader can do, shall we? Now, Blue Leader is the third driver of Greasy Gaming, if that is, I think I'm correct saying that. And the others are Rocket Race and Lapis. And Lapis is now on pole. So let's take a look on what Blue Leader can do. Into turn 1, he takes it pretty tight. He doesn't moto, he doesn't take any grass, and goes on the outside on the blue ice, which is good. Now, for the second turn, he needs to slow himself down using the packed, or the checkered, I should say. And he does so, but he goes really wide, and he stays on the blue ice, and he chooses not to go on the inside. The thing is here, and you'll see that a little bit later with the full line that I'll pop in a sec, is that if you go down, you have the packed ice speed. And when you have the packed ice speed, you can choose to go really on the inside of a corner. What this does is it basically makes you jump over some blocks. And he does take this pretty well. Like these two corners are also pretty hard to do, because if you don't get a good entrance, you will lose out on a lot of time. And you might even go forward. Now here he takes the packed ice. These corners are pretty simple. You take the packed ice. And, well, yeah, the checkered, so to say. The checkered ice is like a mix of the two. You take the checkered, you stay on the inside, you drive the line. Although this one that is coming up right here, and we'll take a look, it's a bit different, because you do the same start, but you want to dodge this checkered ice, which Blue Leader doesn't do, unfortunately. And here, yeah, he goes a little bit wide here too, choosing to go on the blue ice, even though the checkered is a little bit faster there. On the final turn, he does go there, but he goes on the blue ice a little bit late, and let's see what Blue's time will be. That will be a 1:49.7. Can P-Town challenge that? I wonder though. I think the people to look out for on this are 1, El Sacco de Papas, 2, the Laserstuff. Oh, actually, Crucero is here too. Yeah, you gotta probably look out for Crucero. I don't know how much El Sacco de Papa trained for this track, but his skill is pretty good. I gotta say that much. If you have seen his, lately he's blown up on TikTok. If you've seen his shorts, it's pretty interesting to see how much boat control he actually has. So let's actually go for a lap with El Sacco de Papa, shall we? Well, please do spectate him though. Oh boy, this is nice and laggy, isn't it? Yeah, we're just not gonna do that. Oh my god. Yeah, please don't. Oh my god. What is happening here? Okay, whatever. We'll just do this, yeah? So let's take a flying lap with El Sacco de Papas. And he's already into these corners. This is pretty late in the track already. Coming up to turns 6 and 7 right here. The entrance is really important, and he does get a pretty good one, I say. Although he gets on the checkered, which slows him down just a bit. Here you go on the checkered and take the outside. Then you go on the checkered again. These are pretty simple turns, so to say. Ooh, but does he mow a little bit there? It doesn't seem so. Oh, he does mow here. El Sacco de Papas goes on the ice. Well, goes off the ice, I should say, and goes in the grass. Now, will this be a problem for Ozone, who is literally right behind him? And it seems Ozone, because he's on a pretty decent lap, he sees El Sacco now. If El Sacco lags or screws up another corner, which he might do here. No, he doesn't. He does a pretty good job. But Ozone is catching up. If Ozone bumps into El Sacco, that could be a really big problem for him. He does. Yeah, Ozone is on the faster line here. So let's see what happens. El Sacco. This is going to be a lap thrown away by him. Getting a 1:57. Meanwhile, Ozone gets a 1:49 too. And he ties Blue Leader with a 149.7. Now that is pretty crazy if I say so myself. Where is Crucero? He's not even online, bruh. Huh? Anyways, let's take a peek at the chat real quick. There's not much. there's not much at all. Oh, okay, well, whatever. Anyways, Blue Leader is still in the lead, which honestly kind of surprises me. Because Blue Leader, he isn't really known for his qualies. Although he is known for his race pace, and his race pace is pretty decent. Especially his defending is really good. Because what Blue Leader does, he might not be the fastest ever driver, but he's really good on consistency. So what happens if you're behind Blue Leader is that he takes literally your lines, and he won't change them because he can just stay on those. Yeah, this is qualifying. And because he stays on those lines, it's really annoying to get past him. So you will probably see people bumping into Blue Leader, as he's known to do. But he's also known to lag out quite a lot. As he goes over the line, and he gets a new fastest lap of 49.45. Where does that put him in the other heats? 149.45 is 7th position. And we can see. P-Town finishes. It seems nobody's going to be Blue Leader on this track. Not even Laser, not even El Sacco, not even Ozone. Which is pretty crazy. Although Ozone is going to come across the line. And let's see what El Sacco gets. El Sacco doesn't improve. And Ozone doesn't either. It's probably possible that he get blocked by El Sacco there in the last lap. But Blue Leader gets a PB, and Ozone does as well. Wait, what is up with everybody getting PBs? Or didn't they train at all? By the way, real quick, if you guys have seen F1 today. Oh, for team, Mimo gets a better time. We're really good from him. If you've seen F1, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Lando Norris actually slapped Max Verstappen's trophy off the podium, and it may have broken. So hopefully we won't see the same thing today. Alright? Anyways, that was Heat 2. Heat 2. Crazy. And we're gonna see one more. Meanwhile, let's see round result R1 quali. Let's see what everybody's up to right now. It seems nobody has to qualify anymore, or it's just two people. Alright. But for now, though, we have Lepis in pole position, Makusen in second, Nido the first in third, which is pretty interesting to see. Because Nido normally doesn't qualify that high. Normally he's around 6th, 7th, 8th. But third is pretty good from him. Let's see if his race pace is good, though, too. Rocket Race in 4th. Legendary A7 in 5th. Once again, Legendary getting a really good quali time. Crafties go in. Wow. Anyways, with Legendary, the problem is the Legendary doesn't have the experience of other drivers. So what happens is that this driver just gets bumped and screwed over in the race. And the moment you bump, you can tilt, you can lose your pace, and that basically ruins your entire race. And if you don't know how to deal with it, well, that's basically the biggest problem. If you don't know how to deal with being bumps, and being damn, I'm just straight out of words. If you don't know how to be patient in races, that's gonna cost you, because anything can happen in a race. People can lag, you can bump someone, you can literally fly off the track. But if someone in front of you, speaking of flying off the track, Esper makes some mistakes here in his first lap. It's surprising though that he makes a mistake right here, even though this is not really like a great spot to crash. Although it's probably better than this spot right here, where you will see people crash on this spot right here. Mark my words, right? Anyways, Jolly also does the exact same thing that I just said. And Esper seems to be... What are they doing? They're building an entire pit? Wait.
Just lower the fucking volume of the thing.
What is going on here? Real quick.
Who keeps banging their mic?
I was gonna say, who was like...
What are you guys doing here? What is this pit
Oh
thing?
my god.
I don't know.
I keep thinking somebody's
You-
banging their
so
mic. It's
loud,
literally me
holy
with a
shit.
dope block.
That's a...
Oh.
We want free. So I
Oh,
thought
this
this
is
was
where
free
you guys
cookie. So
It's-
usually when it's like a pit stop, you eat cookies, right? And this said free pit, so I thought it was free cookies as well. But it turns out that this is
Hello guys.
kind of disappointing.
My pit stop.
So why are we building a pit stop here? What is going on?
This was
Oh
from
my
last
gosh,
year.
watch
Gee,
out.
okay, hold on.
Watch
qualifying.
He's
Give me a second. This is real loud. Some of these people are really loud, especially Ohio Cat. Let's turn that down, shall we? Or can I just turn down them all? Yeah. Okay.
It's this one, right?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
called.
you're
All
using
right.
the caller.
What?
He's in the quality. What's wrong
I
with that?
see. I see that.
So,
I didn't see that before.
Shawnee, what? Why are you building a pit stop on the middle of the track?
Because yes.
Because I am.
It's Hungaroring tradition.
People are stuck in the past graphics. They think last year's thing was cool. It's cool this year as well.
I mean, you could check last year, cause heck, you used the thumbnail for it. So I mean, you gotta have seen it.
For real.
What do you mean I used the thumbnail for it?
I'm sure it does look like it.
All of this was McClurkin's
No.
idea.
No, this is brand new. Anyways, I don't know why Alessandro was playing tunes, but what? Okay, he knew.
Because I'm getting, because I'm literally like, telling Jolly how to do well. You know, you gotta bring Jolly up. My man went in the big boy seat into Q3. Like that's dedication.
It is dedication, and I do agree. But the thing is, he's also 23 seconds behind Esper, who did a 1:55.
Time is a social construct.
Lapis.
Okay, anyways, Esper is now in his final lap, and let's see where he comes out. All right, he takes the final corner, and he is faster than before. But will this be enough? I don't think it will. Bro, look at your subs. I don't want to look at my subs. All right, what is up with Gustav? Oi, Gustav. Gustav, hey. What is up?
Check your subs, man.
What do you mean? What is my subs?
Bro, it literally doubled.
What do you mean doubled?
You were like 300 or 400 yesterday.
No, that's
Now you're at 600.
yo, no, that's cap. I've been on the grind all week, man.
Oh.
Oh yeah. If you look in the description right now, and you go to my channel, and you look at shorts, that's where all that came from. Anyways, the final hit is done. Goodbye, Gustav. And I want to real quick show you a lap around the Hungaroring, so you know what you can expect. I actually wanted to show this beforehand, but I just didn't have the time. So that's my bad. Okay, that's my bad. Anyways, let's take a look at a lap around the Hungaroring. Welcome on the lap of the Hungaroring. Because I can't drive that well, I got this guy, Makusen, one of the best drivers in the community, to do one lap for me. I'll take you through it. So Makusen stays on the right side here and then goes on the packed ice a little late. According to him, it's a bit early otherwise. Then just go wide and get on the blue ice to get as much speed as possible. Makusen will now stay in the middle and he'll dive down really close to the wall. He does this because it's downhill, and in downhill you will experience packed ice speed. So it really doesn't matter if you go on the inside. Same thing applies for turn 3 here. Now you want as much speed as possible, so he just goes in a straight line and he will dive onto the checkered a bit later. This turn has really high speed, so you gotta really huck it down the inside. This is the reason why most overtakes will probably happen here and in this upcoming sector. Now coming up to turn 6 and 7, Makusen will go on the checkered ice early here to slow himself down and get him the best entrance to this corner. Turn 8 is another high speed one. You will probably see some people fly out and hit the gravel here. Afterwards we have turn 9, 10 and 11, and these 3 corners are basically the same. You go on the inside, hug the checkered ice and just try to drive on the apex. the upcoming turn 12 is pretty difficult. You gotta slow yourself down in time and try to hit the apex early, and then get off the line because you don't want to get on this checkered ice on the left. Instead, you will swing down the middle and then go into turn 13. Watch out here though, there are no curves on the inside, so if you hit those blocks, you're gonna go to an immediate stop. The last turn is full speed. You will just send it, get on the blue ice, and then make your way to the finish line. And this was a lap of the Hungaroring. What a lap from a Makusen. What do you think?
I was not expecting this outcome today. Honestly, when I saw Makuzen's like fastest lap time, I was like, I don't really have a chance of putting down a 0.3 or a 0.5 or something like that. So I was expecting him to come out really fast and give a time that I couldn't beat. But I really pushed very hard to try to get up as high as I could, and it ended up paying off.
Yeah, it sure did.
Lap is, I mean, all of those top laps are absolutely fire. A 48 is so difficult to get on this track, so having me, Makuzen, and Nito all be within 0.2 seconds of each other, it's gonna be a battle at the front.
Yeah, especially into turn 1. And let's be honest, did you expect Nito to be in third?
I didn't actually expect him to. Well, I mean, I think he was going to. I thought he was going to be up here. He won last year, and so he's going all in, trying to get this win again this year. He's trying to defend his win from last year. So I knew he was going to practice a lot. Wasn't quite sure where he landed, but he landed very, very close to us. So he's right in the mix. I'm not overlooking him at all, as I did last year. That's why I got second last year. So I'm not gonna overlook anybody in this race. I'm gonna try to avenge my second place last year.
What is this guy doing?
I'm not here.
He's getting in my line.
Okay.
I'm not here. I already have the line.
You should. Yeah. Well, Makusen's line was just on screen, so.
Yeah, I watched it, and I already do all that stuff, just not as fast.
All right. Well.
Rewind and like the stream.
Well, yeah. That's why you're fourth. So you know.
Well, I messed up on the one of the corners before the chicane.
Yeah. All right.
And
Anyways.
I'm gonna beat Nito in the race because I have race pace. So suck it, crafties.
Well, I'm just a commentator,
He's
okay?
just a cameraman.
I'm just a cameraman, basically. Anyway, I think it's time for you guys to get on track,
The next off-season video.
and I think it's also time for you
Is
guys
Adam
to
appearing?
listen to the
Hungarian national anthem.
exactly the Hungarian national anthem, and I'm telling
Is
you,
Adam?
it's gonna be great.
Adam's gonna sing it. Watch it.
All right. Well, guys,
How about we get an Adam cover of it?
good luck, and well, you should probably. Oh wait, I gotta do the wheel first.
Member.
Let me do the
Who's
wheel.
member? You forgot about
Oh,
it.
let's go.
We gotta do the reverse.
Let's
Right,
go.
I forgot.
Come on, reverse grid,
Alright,
please.
now we actually have to tune into the stream.
I'm already
I've been into the
actually.
stream. Yeah.
True.
Lapis,
I
you
always
win.
forget to do the wheel because
Blood.
the wheel. Let me get the wheel up.
Greg,
Oh
you-
my
I
God.
I can't believe. I can't believe you put the 2 Crusaders members up here, but not the third.
I didn't.
No.
Rocket put
I
himself
just
there.
went up
They're
here.
both here.
Yeah.
Rocket did like teleport him.
Also, Blue, where's your
Oh
greasy
my
skin?
God. There it is. You can see it on the wheel. Are we gonna have a reverse grid? Because if that happens, this is gonna go crazy.
Stream is very delayed, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, I'll tell you what happens. Because I'm spinning it right now. Ember.
Come on,
Last
come on,
time
let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on, let's go to reverse
Where's it gonna
grid.
go?
Oh!
Where's it gonna go?
Oh!
Let's
Oh!
go.
All right.
Oh no! Wait,
Let's
Oh,
go.
Wait, what is it?
All right.
What
Well,
is it
no,
now?
I'll wait for your reaction.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Oh, it's spinning right now. It's spinning right
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Oh. Oh, it's normal. Oh, GG.
Yeah. Okay, we're having a normal race. A normal race.
Bro, it barely
I know, right?
wasn't.
I know, right?
Oh my
Oh
god.
gosh.
I almost just threw all my strats.
It was so close.
Bro, I was
I
practicing my plays from P7. I should have been practicing from back.
Anyways, you guys, you get on grid. In the meantime, let's listen to this anthem, shall we?
See
Why can't I switch my game mode, please?
Alright.
Huh? Alright, I guess I can't switch game mode. Oh, there we go. Normal grid. Now, let's listen to the national anthem of Hungary. This is
Welcome
not the
on the
national
lap of
anthem
the
Hungary.
Hungaroring.
This is
Because I
Makusin once again. What are you doing here? This should be the correct video. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, hold up. I know what I did wrong. This is gonna be this is great. So, let me inform the people. Oh, what? All right, hey guys.
Sorry, Alexander.
Is Adam here? Adam's here.
No,
Adam's here. Isn't
Adam, wait, no, well, it's a bit different because instead of Adam being here,
I don't know where it's waiting.
who? So I rendered the same video twice, which is a little bit of a problem, but it should be fixed.
Aka.
Only 2 pits this lap. Wow.
Wait,
You
huh?
did the same video twice. Can't you just play bottom?
The cat woke
Well,
up.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Here.
The thing is,
Whoa.
The cat.
What?
Huh?
That's
I
wild.
see the
Aka.
problem.
Okay then.
I found the problem. Like somehow
I did not.
it didn't do it. It didn't render it correctly. So I can probably render it right
Good
now.
luck to your own drivers.
Which
Can we start yet?
no. All right, this will do the job. This will do the job.
Guys, this is what it feels like waiting for the next off-season video to come out.
Man, shut up! Shut up! It's still in the works, okay?
Nuts.
Oh.
Nah, okay. In the meantime,
Cookie lap is
we'll do.
Getting
Here's
bullied.
Makusa. Throw cookies so accurately without getting at one.
Okay. Anyways, we'll just do a scuff version right now, okay? No, it's already been rendered.
Wait.
But the starting grid, we have Lapis Lettuce on pole. We then have Makusin in second, which is actually pretty surprising. You drop your cookies, so.
Oh, this is how we should throw.
yeah,
Makusin.
Nido the first
Turn around.
in first.
Makusin, give us a cookie.
Rocket Race in fourth. Legendary A7 in
I fixed
fifth.
from the ground.
Gustav, pass it. Oh,
Sam in sixth.
supposed to be.
Blue Leader in
Here you
seventh.
go, Blue.
Ultra in eighth.
Oh.
Techno Gustav all the way back in ninth.
Here,
Oh,
Gustav.
true.
From
Damn.
blue.
Oinked in 10th.
Oh.
Fatigue. Wait, no, actually, Ozone in 11th. Fatigue in 12th. El Saco de Papas in 13th. P-Town in 14th. Satamni in 15th. The Dutch driver not on top today. That's crazy. The Lasersloth all the way back here in 16th. Killer Lol 420, our other Croatian.
No, I got no.
17th position. Shut up. Oh no, can we get Walter out of here, please? Just Aspirants in 18th, and last but not least, Captain Noah with a really shitty quality for some reason. Anyways, guys. Oh, well, no, Killer Null. In the meantime, that he's waiting. Oh, let's listen
Nah, country music.
to the anthem, shall we?
Legendary.
Because I should
But
have it now.
That's the
Not,
most
not,
Oklahoman thing.
not your
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Shouting.
whoa!
Let's go.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, what these bastards?
Oh, yeah, I got both.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, I guess we're starting. Nobody. Oh, this is fucking horrible, bro. Why did they do this to me? Anyways, going into the first corner, man, I got. Fuck you, whoever did that, bro. Fuck you. Lepis in the lead. Rocket take going past Bakusin. And how did that happen? Where did Nido go? Nido's all the way.
I'm getting.
He dropped all the way, and Nido seems to be lagging.
Oh.
So now we have Lepis in first, Rocket in second, Magus in third, and Techno Gustav with a phenomenal start in fourth. Ozone 2, dude, this is so laggy. Ozone 2 got a really good start and is now fifth. Legendary dropped one position, Laser gained one. And right now, it's looking pretty good for these people. Let's see though, in this corner, 6 and 7, will there be any mistakes here? Makusin goes wide. Would a gift? Ooh, that won't. No, that won't be. That isn't that bad. That's fine. Dude, who the fuck is this person that started this race? I'm telling you, You're getting absolutely manhandled. Wait, oh, no, not manhandled. Destroyed later on. Anyways, we still have Lapis, Rocket, Makusen in first, second, and third. Let's see, they're really close.
Yeah.
Wait, why is Techno wearing Makusen? That's a bit interesting. Alright. Meanwhile, not much seems to be happening, except at El Saco de Papas, who is... Wait, Nido dropped again? What is happening to Nido? What do you mean? What is happening to Nido? He goes into the pits.
Oh, are we?
Wait, what happened to his start? Like, he really messed up his start, but I don't know why. How did this happen? Dropping all the way to P14. That's horrible for him. Anyways, meanwhile, I gotta find everyone. Man, I'm all out of my
Oh,
feeling.
everything
Oh!
froze. Oh no, I'm stuck.
Gustav.
Come on, let me out, let me out.
Blue Leader overtakes. Ozone is all gonna overtake Gustav if he doesn't get away now. He's more straight line speed. And he does overtake Gustav. Going into turn 4, which is gonna be difficult. Let's see if somebody messes up. Oh, Gustav.
I like him as well.
Both guys mess up. Meanwhile, Nido is he's cruising. Dude's cruising. Alright. I have no clue where everybody is. Dude, this is... What do you mean scoreboard? Oh, yeah, fucking score... Oh, my God, the scoreboard, too? Dude! I'm telling you, I had way too much shit. Is the scoreboard here? There's the scoreboard. Man. I'll just do it like this. Oh, my God, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of pissed off. Kind of pissed off right now. Let's see. Lapis. Lapis Lettuce going into the final corner. Rocket Red right behind him. Then Makusen and Blue Leader. Blue Leader actually 4th. Talking with his team. And is he chasing down Makusen? No, this is not why we need Adam's Apple. Nobody's communicating with me. Fuck you, Cram Racing FC. Fuck you.
He's not in the race.
Anyways. Just Aspirants overtakes Ozone. It seems Ozone messed up again. Meanwhile, Rocket messes up.
Fuck.
And Makusen is on his ass. This is gonna be a very close fight. So let's follow this.
Lapis, I just messed up.
Ooh, let's see this.
Yeah.
It's great that it lags though. Makusen needs to be patient here, but he is in limbo with Rocket right now, so he can't really bump. Ooh, this is gonna be a very tight spot. They have to brake really hard here, like said before. But Makusen, yeah, Makusen has to be careful now. He's gonna experience lag backs any second now, and the moment he does, he will get bumped by Rocket. So let's see what he does here.
Makusen's out of limbo. Makusen's out of limbo on my screen.
Thank you, co-commentator Alessandro, who's somehow here. So yeah, Makusen is out of limbo. Thanks for the commentary, bro.
Yeah, Lapis needs to take advantage now.
So it seems Alessandro is actually... Are you giving them advice and stuff? What the hell? Alessandro seems now to be Greasy Gaming's. Wait, can I... Yeah, put that up there too. Yeah, sure. Put that up there too. Turn 1. Let's see it. Turn 1. Look at... By the way, if you don't know how fast they're going insane speeds. Lapis is flying away with it right now. Rocket going a little bit wide, I'd say. With Makusen. And Blue Leader... Blue is pretty far. I'm not gonna lie. Blue is pretty far. These guys... Not that far.
It's still possible, Blue.
Still possible.
Blue... Oy. Bro... Real quick, where is stuff happening? Nido is doing something again. Oh my. Why is this shit so laggy?
Alpha pop.
It seems Nido has overtaken Lasersoft, or is that due to a pit? I think it's due to a pit, actually. No, it isn't. It might be. Whatever. An interesting strategy, though, for someone, is Altro. Altro has already done 2 pits, and so is Legendary. Legendary is doing a 2nd pit right now. And Nido is actually leading the people that pitted first. So if he keeps this up, and he closes this gap, because he has pretty good pace. You should know this, because he has won last year, and he has done a lot of practice this year. No, he got 3rd. So if he just closes up this gap to Fatih and just Esperance, which he should be doing any time now. Right now it's 7 seconds. We'll check back in like 5 minutes, see where it's at then.
Ooh, the lag.
Oh yeah, and he is lagging. That's kind of bad. Not gonna lie. If he keeps lagging, that might be a problem. Looking at the scoreboard though, there's not many people being close to each other. The closest right now is Sam for a P14, trying to overtake Killerlaw, and Makuzen, who's still chasing Rocket down. And they're already in their 5th lap of 16. So see, I was right. I was kind of right with it. So Makuzen, what is his strategy for here? Because Rocket is taking lines, and he can be pretty consistent. Although he will get tilted pretty easily if something happens. So will he play around that? And my god, is this laggy.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
No, I got bumped.
Oh!
Okay, Gustav got bumped terribly. Okay, Gustav got bumped like so bad.
Thanks, Alessandro. I might have to mute it pretty
Oh,
quick.
you're welcome.
Hey, bro, shut up now, though. Shut up, bro. Anyways, Gustav is still P5. El Sacco, too. I think El Sacco had a phenomenal start. He's P6. How did he do that? I know he was someone to look out for, but I didn't expect this. I'll be completely honest. Anyways, so Tumney going into the final corner. He's 19th and dead last right now. Behind Killer, behind Legendary, behind Altro. But how close is Lepus to him? Because there's still... Let's see how many seconds there are between them. Not that many. Not that many. Let's be honest, there's not that many. But where are the other guys? Here they are. Makusen's still on the ass of Rocket Race. And Lepus is just miles ahead at this point. 4 seconds to Rocket. And Rocket is really holding up Makusen here. So, why doesn't Makusen pit? It's probably because he doesn't see Rocket as a rival at this moment. But let's just follow this fight, shall we? So Makusen is known to have some great pace and to do some fine line. He's really good at boat control. What that means is that he can do really consistent laps, but it's really difficult for him to drive behind someone else. Knowing Makusen, he's in this for fun, but the problem is he won't do pit stops unless they're absolutely necessary. And because Rocket is on a decent pace, just not fast enough for Makusen for his liking. But I look at the speed. That's crazy. Not for Makusen's liking, he's a little bit slow. He probably still won't try to pit. Because Makusen wants to do overtakes on track. And he knows that if he pits right now, he can probably be ahead of Rocket. He still has to think though. If he pits now, he will go 25 seconds behind and he will be, let's see, he will be around Fatih. Which could be a problem because if they block him, it's probably a lot worse than Rocket slowing him down 1 second every lap. So it's a choice to make. But if he's confident enough to pit, even with the free pit, that's right here. If he's confident enough to do that, it should be good. So Lepus with a 4 second interval it's pretty far, I'm not gonna lie. I am kinda sad though that we're lagging this hard today. So I wonder Makusen's strategy. I don't even know who he's driving for. I think he's driving for McClurkin with Technic Gustav and
Yeah,
Fatih.
that's a PB.
Somebody just put a fastest lap down? Oh, it's Nido. Nido set the new fastest lap, which is actually a PB. So Nido is... Wait, he already passed a few people and he's almost behind Fatih now. He already made it his way back up to 9th. And now I gotta do some calcs. So give me a second. Oh my god. The server's lagging too. I gotta do some calcs. So, if it's 25 seconds behind, Neo just is honestly, I think he's P5 at the moment.
No.
So that is pretty good. Lapis is flying
Lag
away.
spike.
We're still experiencing lag spikes. Let's see where it's at. TPS is 20, but even I am lagging. I got 800 ping, which is not that good, honestly. This corner, nobody seems to have messed it up.
Oh, he went wide. He let him pass.
Oh no, oh no.
Rocket, careful. Rocket, careful.
All right, let's see what happens here. We got Sam in. Wait, no, it's Ultra. Ultra with all 3 pits done.
Can you go wide?
And Rocket begging for him to go wide.
Go wide here.
And Ultra says, no,
Ultra,
thank
go
you.
wide, please.
He's not going wide.
Please.
He's not listening to Rocket. So will this be a bump? Rocket begging for blue flags. It seems.
Thank you,
but
thank you.
Ultra messes up.
Okay, good.
And he also let
got
Magusa
past
live.
clean. Careful, blue.
Okay, okay, it's time to mute Alessandro. Because I'm sorry, but that's a little bit too much. Meanwhile, we have these two guys. Although they're in the same team, it seems like, because they're both in the cherry boats. Just Esperance and Laser. Oh no, Esperance for a different team. Why is he in a cherry boat? That's pretty nice. Who's winning right now? Lapis is winning. And Rocket is second, and Makusan is still chasing down Rocket. It's crazy that he still doesn't go for the pit. Oh, Makusan finally does go for the pit. So let's see where he ends up. If we just spectate him now, we should be able to see the pit stop when we don't see it. And that's a 4.45. How long is this pit? It's not that. Oh, it shouldn't be that long. 4.45 is pretty long. And where does it come out? Will it be in front of El Saco de Papas or won't it be? Let's take a look. It will be behind El Saco de Papas. And what will he do now? El Saco de Papas still with 0 pits. Does he know his pace? Let's just sit in his boat real quick and see. The pit delta is 25 seconds. Or around 25 seconds. But Magusten probably spent half a minute in there because of a slow pit. So is Alsaka fast enough that Makusen won't get bumped? Or will he find a way to get past? What he can do too right now is pit again. But that'll put him behind Laser Stuff, who's probably slower than Alsako is at the moment. Yeah, this is some real laggy stuff, huh? Let's take a look though at this corner coming up right here, because this is that 6-7 junction that is pretty difficult for most drivers. But they both do it pretty clean. I have a question. Why pit 3 times? Because it's necessary. Actually, no, it's not necessary. I have no clue why Ultra pitted 3 times. You only have to do 2 pits. So, Ultra's probably trolling because he's at the back. That's my guess. Anyways, Makusen is still behind Alsaka de Papas. And I think the real overtaking opportunities are only at the start of the lap, because right here is pretty difficult to overtake. Even if you take a different line, if you get bumped here, it's game over for you. And Makusen is taking a different line, hoping that Osaka is gonna grip the inside and just fall off. Or is he going for the pit again? Makusen going for the pit again. This is interesting. He doesn't seem to be want to drive behind Osaka de Papas. Also in the pits, a little bit further up, is Techno Gustav. And he may have already exited the pits. I think he has. Oh no, here he is. He just dresses up as Jolly and Makusen at the same time.
I'm at the same.
And he's leaving the pits. And he's behind Nido. So Nido's first pit actually paid off. Nido now in P6 with Gustav there too. And Nido seems to be ahead of Blue Leader even. He should. It's gonna be close. If Blue Leader pits now, and he should do that pretty soon. If he's smart, but it is Greasy Gaming, so we don't know, right? Greasy Gaming are not known to be the smartest out of them. They're fast though. They're really fast. So Blue Leader, it's probably a smart idea if he pits pretty soon, because if he does that, then he'll still be ahead of Nido. The thing is, Nido has quicker pace than Blue Leader. So if he stays out, just keeps on driving, then Nido will undercut him. So let's see. Maybe one of them is listening into the stream, and maybe he'll listen to my great advice. Hello, Akira. But let's see what he does. Will he go for a pit and block off Nido? And block off Techno too, because if he doesn't, Techno might also get past him. It is perfectly possible. So let's take a look here. Blue Leader doesn't go for the pit. Alright, maybe his space is... Maybe he feels his space is quick enough. But... I'm a doubt it. I'm a doubt it. Makusen, meanwhile, he's behind Oink.
It's very chaotic, I think.
And Oink, oh, he's in a little bit of a train. Gustav is there too. Huh. So if Blue pits now, he'll be essentially in front of Makusen.
Makusen pitted early though. Holy. Wait, he's getting.
Yeah, of course he's getting.
swap.
He's Makusen. If Blue pits, it would actually be a pretty good strategy. Meanwhile, Nido says no to the Blue Leader pit, and he goes for the pit again. That'll put him pretty far behind, if I say so. Let's see. He goes into the pit. What does he get? He gets a.
It's so laggy.
320.75. That's still not great, but it's not that bad either. Will he be ahead of P-Town? He will be. Yeah, P-Town even is in the pit, so that's pretty good. Alright, Nido doesn't have that much space right now. His next person up is just Esperance, whom is, well, it's not the same team, and Pitbull and McClarkson aren't really that well known with each other. So it's Esper, then Laser, and Makusen is miles ahead of the two. Makusen is still not caught up to Oink in the meantime, and nobody seems to be really close to each other. So let's take a look at our race leader, Lapis Lettuce. And where he's at.
Really good lap.
He's saying that he has a really good lap. And is it the fastest lap though?
No.
It's not. And he seems to be disappointed. So, does Lapis have any back markers in front of him anytime soon? Yes, he does. It's Captain Noah with 2 pits already. So let's see if he has anything to say about it.
I'm meeting Noah.
He's meeting Noah.
Golly.
So is this time for the first pit of our leader in the race? Or does he think, oh, Noah is pretty slow. He is already catching up pretty fast, if I say so myself. So what will Lapis do about this? Going into this corner, you can make a lot of mistakes here. Noah didn't seem to mess it up, and Lapis just takes it real fast. Let's take a look at this corner now, though. Will Noah screw it up? And if he screws up, will he block Lapis? He does take the end. Ooh, it's a bit wacky, I gotta say. And Lapis is just inching closer and closer to Noah. He's probably forced to pit here. And where will that put him? Where will it put him out? Let's see. Let's take a look. Blue Leader, 19, El Sacco. He will be ahead of El Sacco.
I think.
What is he saying? He thinks he's pitting? He should pit, honestly. Honestly, it's a good idea to pit. But he should go into the free pit here. For content. What is he saying?
I think.
He thinks. He's just thinking. I think he's going to go into the pit. That is my guess, because I think Noah will hold him up. And he will be in a pretty good position if he pits right now. Will he do it, though? No. He will not. Which is interesting, because if he pits now, he will be ahead of El Sacco with a good, like a long time to Blue Leader.
Like right behind you.
So what happens there? Maybe they will send out Rocket first to check out if the pit is even good. Because Lapis is straight up being held up by Noah right now. And if this keeps up, Rocket is already getting closer. It's 0.5 right now. Meanwhile, Makusen, basically P3 right now, is still behind Oint. And he hasn't passed him yet, although it is getting pretty close. Because he's only 1 second out, you guys you can see on the left hand side. Nido too is really close to Esperance.
I think Noah's.
And I think Lapis is saying that Noah is slowing him down on purpose. And it could be the case. Because the gap is already decreased from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Noah doing a better entrance this time, but he's still pretty slow if I say so myself. Well, Lapis said it's lap number 12. It's lap number 12 already. So I think he has to pit pretty soon. Laserstop meanwhile in the pits, and he does complete it. Now these corners are pretty easy, but it's really difficult to overtake in easy corners, and we know that right here. This right here though, this could be interesting if Noah messes up and doesn't go on the blue ice immediately. Yeah, and he does take a little bit of back ice, which slows him down. But will that be enough for Lepis to overtake? It won't be, as it seems like.
I think so. I'm gonna see what Noah does.
Yeah, Noah is not
no,
pitting.
Wait, Noah doesn't pit. Of course, he's got all his pits done.
All right, Lepis is in the pits.
Okay, I'm in.
Where will this end up? Rocket doesn't pit, and he's the next person to see Noah.
I'm pitting next lap.
All right, well that's that question answered. Makusen still behind Oinkt right now. They're also in the easy sector of the track, which should, well, it should cause some problems for him, which is kind of sad to see. Meanwhile,
His country.
Nido is still behind Esper. Blue Leader is also in the pit. Let's see where Lepis is though. Where did he end up? He is still in P2. Blue Leader and Osako pit. So Lepis has a ton of air. He has 16 seconds. Well, not 16 seconds because Altro is once again here. So will it be something? Meanwhile, Blue Leader completed the spit.
That's not good.
Will he block off Nido, or is he behind him?
Nice.
Techno Gustav has undercut Blue Leader.
Me too.
Alright, real update. For team, don't worry about for team. Techno Gustav undercut Blue Leader by pitting early. This means though, because Nido was ahead of Gustav, he is ahead. Oh, Nido is ahead of Blue too. So what Blue can possibly do here: 1, he speeds up and follows Gustav, or 2, he pits immediately after. Because if Gustav pits, because there's only a few laps left, right? And you can only pit in lap 15, 13, 14, 15 for these guys. So if you follow Gustav and he messes up and you screw up, your race is over. If you pit now and you're lucky, then you might have made a position. But if Blue Leader thinks he's faster than Gustav is, you should honestly try to undercut. The problem with this though is that Gustav has Fatih right in front of him, and I have a feeling Fatih is slowing down Gustav enough that he might pit. Meanwhile, Rocket Race is in the pits too. Let's see the spit. Is it fast? It is pretty fast. A 3.2 for Rocket. But it's not enough because Lepis is already past. And will Fatih get past too? No, he won't. Alright. It's interesting though. Did Techno Gustav pit? I don't think he did. Did he? No. Fatih did though. Alright, that's probably expected. Fatih still needs to do 2 pits. And Techno Gustav is now behind Rocket Race. Although with 22 seconds. That's insane. 17, still insane. 17 seconds. And since Lepis is gonna do a Max Verstappen and finish 20 to 30 seconds ahead of the competition. Although not his teammate, which is pretty good. So Blue Leader chooses to stay behind Techno Gustav.
To the end, so make sure to get them done.
Makusen is still behind Oinkt this entire time. His strategy of pitting early did not work because Oinkt is honestly holding him up. And Oinkt has 1 pit done already. He's doing pretty well this race, I gotta say. He's right behind Blue Leader. And Oinkt...
Alright, I gotta pit. I gotta pit.
And Oinkt has to pit too. So is Lepis in trouble? He might not be, but Makusen might get a few positions back. And he may still be on the podium. And he's miles ahead for Nido, that's for sure. So let's take a look. It did say Oinkt is pitting. So let's see if he actually will pit. Or if he won't. Lepis is in lap 14.
Hey, we're coming. We're coming.
And how much is Oinkt holding Makusen up? I don't know, and we can ask him later. Going around the free pit, we see Blue Leader. We see Oinkt coming up in a few seconds. Oh, and he messes up. Wait. This is a straight up overtake from Makusen. Which is great for him. Oink goes wide one little time, and Makusen's patience he has seen enough, and he just goes past. Now Oink is forced to pit. Yeah, and he is pitting. So now Makusen has open air, and Rocket is in the pits again. Will Rocket be ahead of Makusen here? He's coming out of the pits. Makusen on the straight line, and he seems to be ahead of Makusen. Makusen being held up by Oink for just a little
There's
too long.
Makusen, I see him.
I'm actually close, Rocket.
But it's not enough, and it seems Makusen will need to overtake. Now, Blue Leader is in the pits too, and he's exiting as we speak. But is Nido ahead of him? I think Nido's right behind him. What will Nido do? He has the more speed going into the first corner. They're both in limbo,
Of
but
course, Blue gets the advantage.
I heard him for a second.
American. He's fucking American and gets the advantage.
and Nido is right. Blue Leader has a better ping, so he won't get lagged back as much.
Oh, that was good.
So Blue Leader stays ahead of Nido. Makusen seems to have bumped, by the way, in the meantime. Damn, this server's laggy as hell.
For the fastest lap, last lap.
Makusen wants to set fastest lap. That's interesting. Are any people close right now? No. No. Oink is close to Nido, which is pretty surprising. Oink actually in P8. Let's TP to Oink and let's see what he's about to do to Nido. Oink also being from NA could, well, like Nido said, could have an advantage here. And let's see what they do. Are already way gone from Blue Leader. I mean, do have to check though, because if Lapis finishes and I don't have it on camera, that's gonna be really bad. Not as bad though as some people starting the race beforehand. And Oink seems to be singing for some reason. I don't know why he's singing, but it seems he's having a pretty good time.
Oh no, this is not.
This is not good, he says. Yeah, he did take a little bit of a wide line, yeah, and it seems he's still behind Nido. Techno Gustav in the pits. Coming out. Where will he be ahead of Nido? Will he be ahead of Blue Leader? Let's see. And yeah. Yeah. Techno Gustav still has a ton of time to Blue Leader. Yeah, Blue Leader's right there. Fatigue, meanwhile, drops all the way down to 8th, maybe 9th, maybe even 10th. Yep, there he goes. And, well, if this was real F1, he would be out of points pretty soon, if Laser overtakes him too. But Techno Gustav, starting from P11 or something like that, P12 even, manages to find and climb his way up to P4. Actually crazy. Meanwhile, Lapis Lettuce is going into his final lap. Into the final corners even of his lap. Going into turn 11, turn 12. Actually, no, this is turn 11, isn't it?
5 seconds.
Yeah, and then up to turn 12. Jeez. He has 5 seconds to his second player. Second place Rocket Race, his teammate. And will he pop off? Let's take a look-see, shall we? He's going around the 2 final corners, making his way to the 14th and last corner, taking it pretty well. And Lapis from the start out-qualifying the qualifying king Makusen, and he goes on the final straight and he gets P1 of F1 FC1 Hungaroring. Rocket gets P2 and Makusen gets a surprising third. Speaking of surprises, Techno Gustav manages to climb his way up to 4th, and he will finish any second now because, well, they're pretty far behind. Let's be honest, they're pretty far behind. There's Techno Gustav finishing right there, and Blue Leader and Nido on their heel. Nido not able to defend his win from last year, this time getting 6th though. Oink with a surprising, pretty good place, honestly. Then we have Ozone, El Soco de Papas, and completing our top 10, Fatih, which is actually pretty good, I gotta say. Meanwhile, Laser P11, P-Town, P12, Legendary once again, P13, just in front of Esper, and Satumni. Once again, Legendary A7 got a pretty bad race. And I said this before, Legendary qualified P5, P5. But well, then this just happened.
Oh my goodness.
So that's kind of sad to see, honestly. But you know, the game's the game. And that's just the way it is, huh? So I think this is a good time to actually show you guys what I wanted to show you guys earlier with Adam. So why don't we do that and listen to the anthem, shall we? How many people are still? Oh, I think the race is actually over. Yeah, it is over already. Anthem time. By the way, screw screw the guy that started the race. The race for real. Anyways, let's see this. Welcome on the lap of the Hungaroring. Once again, I have the fucking wrong video playing. You gotta be kidding me. Hungaroring. This is it. Alright, boys. Enjoy this show.
Isten áll meg a magyart, jó kedvéséggel, nyújtsd feléje ha küzdelenséggel, sorsa
I just found it funny, okay? Please! It's funny!
There you go. That was the first verse. Hope you guys all have a great race for FC1. Adios.
Actually crazy. Who put that Bulgarian flag there? It seems they're still building the podium as we speak. Hey guys, couldn't you do this beforehand?
Hey, Blue.
Why are we building this stuff now? Oh, you're muted. Why is this? Oh my, guys, this is the most scuffed fucking FC1 stream ever. I could.
It's because of
dude, I wanted to show the anthem before stream. Dude, I was literally alt tab. You don't even realize I was alt tabbing, setting up the funny Bulgarian meme. Then someone starts the race. Satamni, where's Satamni? You can't rewatch. You can't rewatch the fucking start because I wasn't there. Somebody started it. Anyways.
£1 fish.
Let's get some snowballs, shall we? Because man.
Let's get it started.
Let's get it started.
Yo, Gustav doesn't get that. I got 4th place in that.
Gustav, get out.
Vakuzen, I was blocking you. Vakuzen, was I blocking
Hold
you?
on.
Get his ass.
Everywhere.
Was I slowing you down there?
Of course.
Are we
Wait,
don't
where's
get
Rocket?
we don't get snowballs. I guess.
Rocket.
My bad.
Rocket's in the steam room.
What is the steam room?
Rocket, get on there.
Hold on.
There we go.
Hold on.
Let's give him a round of applause! Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Lapis Lettuce actually defending.
Lapis. I got P7.
I'm not defending nothing.
I got
I'm
P7 with a
avenging.
massively bad turn 1.
That's crazy. Congrats, guys. Congrats. Let's quickly, though, speak with Makusen. Makusen, come down here. What?
Yo.
What happened, man?
I
Rocket,
was
please
qualified.
mute yourself,
That's
by the
what
way.
happened.
Man, shut up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you have to qualify good to have a good chance of winning, and I didn't today. Lapis got me in the qualification. I did like 3 decent laps, but it wasn't enough. And during the race, it's hard, you know. I got squished between the greasy gaming drivers, and then it's just sitting back behind the rocket. And then I went for the YOLO pit.
Yeah, it didn't
Unfortunately,
pay off.
I got no. I was half a second off. I didn't really have the pit delta, so I just prayed I would beat El Saco, but I didn't, and I got stuck in him instead, and then I had to do the double pit right away. And then of course I had a few seconds of clean track, but it was some decent laps. But then I was kind of stuck. It's hard to overtake on this track for sure.
Yeah, especially. Yeah, well, yeah, you can do some action on turn 4, but then it needs people to mess up. So that's kind of sad to see.
It's also hard.
How did you get overtaken at the start, Makusen?
It's basically rigged. No, but like, so it's hard, you know, because I get the lag back by Lapis, because he's slightly ahead of me, and then that meant Rocket passed me, and then I get lag back by Rocket and bumped, and then I lose speed.
Yep. Well, we also heard Nido say something similar that happened with him and Blue Leader.
Yeah, like I passed Rocket probably 10 times this race on my screen, and then he teleported ahead of me again. It's magic.
Yeah.
But that's boat racing life.
That's
Sometimes
boat racing.
you
Well,
just need to
P3
qualify
is
better.
still a podium, so congrats on that. And let's get to the next guy up here.
Thank you.
Lapis, can you type any louder, by the way? My god. Alright, Rocket.
Yep.
How was this race for you?
It was pretty decent. I think I definitely, I'm happy with second, but I think Makusen should definitely be second.
Well, okay, we can
I
switch
should
that
be
right
third.
now. That's fine. If you want to, sure. Makusen, congrats.
Oh, I was second now?
Yeah, you're
Not,
yeah.
unofficial second. Unofficial second. There you
Well,
go.
no, if you-
can go up there.
Okay, sure. Okay, well, anyways. How was your race?
It was interesting. The first corner, the server died, and I went over Makusen's and Lapis's head. Like I jumped on top of them and just floated across, and that's what put me in the second. And then I messed up on a corner, and I think Makusen was in tandem with me for a little while. But then I bumped him on the chicane, or he messed up on the chicane. I don't know what happened. And then he just unfortunately got blocked by Mark for a lot of it after he pitted.
Basically, when he pitted twice, he was stuck behind Mark for the entirety of the race.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't prepared, but it's a risk you gotta take sometimes when you're racing.
Yeah, okay. And, well, let's get Lapis Lettuce down here, who actually won the race, which is pretty crazy if I say so myself. Lapis, how was this? You got a PB in qualifying. How does that feel?
That was pretty big. I got another PB in the race trying to take out Nito's fastest lap. Nito had a really fast lap. I think it was fierce competition today. I think it really came down to that qualifying lap. I was able to pounce on it and get a really, really good time. I pushed all the way up to my limits to get that time. And after that, it was just trying to set down as fast as laps as possible, trying to get as big of a gap as possible. I didn't really have any issues with back markers, luckily. Ultra went in for a third pit and came out in front of me, but luckily I passed
At
him
one
after
point,
maybe
it
2
did
corners.
look dicey though with Noah. He was slowing you down, wasn't he? because the gap to rocket
Yes.
shrank very fast.
Yes, absolutely. I think when I went in for my first pit, I was attempting to get fastest lap, and I believe I got a 148.65. I think I tied Nito for it, but I wasn't able to get it. And then staying out that lap means that I was sitting behind Noah for the next lap. And then after that, it was the pit, and we actually, Greasades had a strategy of double pitting, which ended up turning into a triple stack. I went into the pit, Rocket came into the pit behind me, and then Blue did a pit because I was going to come out maybe 1-2 seconds behind Blue, and so we didn't want to collide into each other. And so I think that really worked out very well for the team, and I think this is the most points that Greasades has scored.
Wow. Crazy.
In one race.
It might not be because of reverse grid.
Not including reverse grids. Not including reverse grids.
Yeah, and well, if the reverse grid did happen, that would have been an entirely different beast.
That would have been
Honestly,
a
I would have seen.
different
I would like to
monster.
see that too. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And if you guys, like you right now watching, if you want to race too, like actually, if you want to race, come on the server right now. The IP is frosthex.com. I'll even put it in the chat for you right now. Frosthex.com, and you can come and race on this track yourself. Oh, actually, no, somebody already did it. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, it seems Alessandro has already done it. That's good. Thank you, thank you. Cheers. Somebody already did. So let's see. Click to sign up for FC2 R12 Hungaroring, and you can click the link and you can drive it there. So come on the server, frostx.com, and please do join and have some fun here on the track itself. I won't be driving. I still have to eat. It's already like almost 8:30 here. I'm kind of dying. The stream was a bit scuffed. Doesn't matter. I didn't have a lot of time to prepare. You know what? That's all right. That's all right. It could always be worse, right? Anyways, that will be it for me. And I do want to wish you guys one happy day. By the way, the Hungarian flag thingy, that was the Bulgarian flag. It was kind of a misinput from my side. So yeah, my bad, guys. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I wanna say goodbye, and maybe see you in FC2. Bye bye.